Hello, everyone, and welcome back for the first time to Monster Train. My name is Justice, and today we're going to be playing some Monster Train, and we're going to be randoming both clans, and we'll be doing this series down the track because this game is just so much fun. I played it back in beta, and then for whatever reason, it took me this long to grab it back again, but it's so much fun. Without further ado, let's jump in and find out what clans we're playing with. Hellhorn and the Stygian. Okay, I have never played the Stygian in my entire life, so this is gonna be a first. This should be fun. Final boss, Seraph the Chaste. The end is near. This incarnation of Hell's greatest foe has the power to cleanse all units of effects which don't benefit the Seraph. This fight will require more than sheer strength. Well, that's fantastic because we have Hellhorn as our primary, who rely pretty heavily on sheer strength, so let's go. Gain an artifact. Oh, crap. Those are both so good. We're going to go with Armor 5 just because it's 2 more than the health. And let's see what our champion upgrade is for this run. Slay plus 10 or Slay, gain Armor 10, Revenge, gain Rage 2. I've never seen this one, but I feel like this one could allow the Hornbreaker to be not only a tank, but a damage dealer, and I'm kind of curious. We're going to go Wrathful of a Reaper here. I just want to try it out and see what the run feels like. Heaven's priests, these disciples have dedicated themselves to the service of heaven and will attempt to restore the life of their companions. At the start of battle, enemy units appear on each floor for 75 coins. We're going to say yes to that, and then we're probably just going to allow the pyre damage. Yeah, we don't have multi-strike, do we? So our Hellhorn Prince, our Hornbreaker Prince, yeah, he can't kill more than 1 unit, so he doesn't get enough slays to make setting up on a higher floor really worthwhile. Only 15 damage. Not going to get a slay here at all, are we? I think we're just going to play Hornbreaker. A Train Steward in front for now. So either one of these kills a unit. Alright, so we'll kill those 2 before they get up to the heart, or to the pyre. The lack of ability to hit this guy really sucks, but I think our next Helical Crystals will. So we don't have to worry about that too much. If we Train Steward, no, there's... We can do that, though. All right, 3, 6, 9. Yeah, I guess we do just try to reduce the amount of incoming as much as we can. So that's 9 damage. And then we'll... Oh, yeah, we can't put a train... I should have put a train steward down there instead. Actually, I don't think it really matters, does it? Train steward would have just lost a ton of health. The same amount of units would have died. But we'd already have a train steward set up here, which would be kind of helpful. Pyre does 20 damage. As much as I hate to say it, we're going to have to take this damage because the boss is coming next round and we have no buffs on our Hornbreaker Prince at all. And that makes it really likely that we just get our butts kicked. So they're going to get 2 hits off on the pyre. For only 4 damage, though, so not that bad. And I don't think they're going to make it as long as we kill the Discipled Inquisitor on first turn, which we do, so that's good. Let's just Ritual of Battle again. It's going to apply Rage. Rage is a +2 attack modifier for each stack of Rage, and Rage decreases 1 stack per turn, and or per round of combat. And during the boss fights, it is a relentless round of combat, meaning the boss continues attacking until either your floor or he is dead. So we're going to watch that happen now. Nice, we got our Slay. You know, it'd be nice if we got a couple of them before this, but we'll take it. We lost 9 damage, though, for 75 gold. I think that's pretty worthwhile, to be honest. Units enter with a lot of armor. This doesn't feel like an imp build. It doesn't feel like an imp build at all right now. Yeah, I'm going to skip here. Huh. Titan's Tooth gives us a really good answer to bosses, but we're going to need to get something with... Offering means that whenever you discard the card, rather than playing it on your turn, so you don't have to pay the energy cost for it. I've watched a little bit, so I haven't played this class, like I said before, but I have watched a little bit, and I think both of these are really strong. 60 damage, obviously, huge, and position manipulation, so you can actually kill the backline units is strong. But I'm going to go Titan's Tooth here. So I think we're a little bit lacking when it comes to fighting bosses right now, and I want to fix that. Now, do I want a Stygian unit or a Hellhorn unit? I'm more familiar with Hellhorn units, and we get a unit upgrade as well, so we can get a unit and upgrade it, which is really tempting. Because I don't want to be relying on Train Stewards for all of my damage here. I think we're going to do that. We have a lot of magic that we want to play around with, but before we start upgrading spells, I'd like to get our core down. Rail Beater, armor 25, strike, push the attacked unit to the back, or Steelworker, resolve, gain armor 5. This unit makes a really good tank, and this unit starts off kind of tanky but kind of falls off, but does have manipulation on unit control. It might be putting this guy in front of the Hornbreaker Prince, letting the Hornbreaker Prince get all the slays on the backline units. I think that's the play. We're going to try it. And we're going to need to buff that unit up a bit. Oh, I wish I could apply Quick to the Hornbreaker Prince. That'd be great. I don't think Quick does anything for us right now. Like, who are we giving Quick to? Just the Rail Beater? The Rail Beater's already going to attack for the Hornbreaker Prince. And we don't want him to really steal slays away, because we really want to rely on those slays. I wish we could buff the Hornbreaker. Alright, I think we just reroll here. We're looking for more tank stats on our frontline unit. That could work. Put that on our Rail Beater. Give him a little bit more frontline tankiness, and I don't think we need Endless on anybody right now. We don't have like an imp-based deck, which I think Endless is great for imps, but other than that, I'm gonna hold off for now. Alright, let's do it! Pyre Absorbers. These pyre-sensitive attackers are heavy hitters and get stronger when spells are cast. Use your spells wisely. Non-boss to enter you with spikes +3. We gain armor on slays, and we don't have multi-strikes. I feel like spikes +3 is something we actually can handle. Let's give it a shot. Multi-strike is really bad against spikes, though. Given the opportunity, I'd prefer never to put multi-strike up against spikes. Unless it's the enemy that I'm multi-striking. And then I'm totally fine with it. Do we want to just... yeah, let's throw down a Train Steward on an upper floor and then just... Oh, I forgot. We didn't want to cast spells. He gained +1 damage. Oops. Well, we did get our Slay off, so that's nice. Alright, so we gain 2 per stack, and we gain 8 stacks, so that's 16 more damage. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it. And then... just keep this rage stacking going. We're gonna get a kill on this unit. Unfortunately, our Railbreaker's gonna push him back. But I do want Hornbreaker Prince to keep scaling as much as we possibly can right now. Alright, so as of right now, that unit gets through. Train Steward and 2 spikes. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not enough to finish him, so he's going to get 1 attack off. Our Pyre's going to finish him. I'm not too worried about it. We could try deal 5 damage and apply frostbite 10. That would kill. But then we're missing out on the chance to ritual a battle our Hornbreaker Prince again. Let's do it. I don't want to take unnecessary pyre damage if I can avoid it. Okay, this looks really good, actually. We're going to get, what is that? Okay, so only one Slay on the Hornbreaker Prince, but we're getting through this really easy. Yeah, we don't need to do anything, actually. Frozen Lance. And then double train stored on the buff floor. In turn. Yeah, I got our Slay there. Oh, yeah, no chance whatsoever. Feels good. So we took no damage to our pyre. I'm all about that life. Piercing deal 5 damage is always really good. It just goes through armor and shreds things. Do we need it, though? We already have the torches for directed damage, although they don't penetrate. So I think we take the horn, that one, and then we drop a torch. Energy Siphon works really well with the Stygian units. I'm going to take that one. It applies Spell Weakness to the enemy for a 0-cost card. And Spell Weakness makes them take the damage from the spell twice. Basically just doubles the damage of the spell, which is really cool. And it's for each stack. It's not multiplicative, though. So if it's 25 damage and they have one Spell Weakness, it's 25 and then 25 again. Not 25 and then 50 and then and then 100. Like, it's not like that. It's additive, not multiplicative. There we go. I do want to get these Ritual of Battles lowered in cost as much as I can. So I'm leaning towards going with the Merchant of Magic and the Hellhorn banner. Ooh. Rage 16. And then we lowered that down to 2. For cost? Yeah. I like that. That sounds really strong. And let's see what our Hellhorn unit is. Steelworker is really good. If we start up a second floor, we're going to want somebody big behind him, though. And I'd rather start off with the damage, and the Horde Warrior is really good for damage instead of starting off with a tank in front, because we still have the Train Stewards we can use for that at the moment. Alright, what is our event here? Okay, this is...
The Historian approaches the open door with several large books in the back of a strange carriage. My name in hell has granted me access to the records of so many fascinating clans. The pages have lost their value, however, as I've memorized their contents. I have recorded records of the Hellhorn, awoken and Stygian guard at your disposal, that I can only bear to part with one for now. Which clan's tome will you take?
So we can get One Horn's Tome, which gives us apply Fragile. I have never seen that before. If this unit loses health, it dies. I don't like that at all. Consume, apply quick. That would be really good to throw on our Hornbreaker Prince. Unnamed Tome, I think, is going to be the way we go, though. Just being able to stop the enemy from using their triggered abilities is... And for 0 cost. Yeah, that's happening. It also permafrost, so it just stays in your hand until you want to use it. Yep. I don't think there's any contest there. And I don't think we want to reroll here, because reroll, we just lower the cost of one thing by 1. That's my guess, anyway. Daedalus, creator of the devices used by his disciples, this disgraced professor has arrived in hell to support Seraph and the Winged with explosive devices. Explosive sigil. Enemy units deal 1 damage to the front unit on death. No like that. No like that at all. Yeah, I don't want to go down here and take 15 damage on turn 1. It's just a lot. We're going to set up on the second floor here. And hope that Daedalus doesn't immediately go to the second floor and throw out another bomb. And he did. But we can torch it, so it's fine. Get rid of that. Energy Siphon on Daedalus. Apply that spell weakness. We want to get these stacking. Oh, I don't know if spell weakness takes down or not. If we Helical Crystal here, we kill the front enemy and the second enemy. And then our Rail Beater kills the third. We don't want to do that because we want our damage to be stacking on the Hellhorn from his Slay ability. Or the armor to be stacking on him, rather. Yeah, we'll intern here. Alright, one unit got past, but he will die to the Train Steward on the next floor. $25 damage to the front enemy unit twice. So that's 50 damage. He just dies. Okay, perfect. And then we knock back and kill, and then we slay. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Save the HP on the Train Steward, I guess? Intern? Ritual of Battle, double stack rage 16 on our Hornbreaker Prince. That is just so much damage. Oh yeah, I like it. Torch the bomb. We also get to attack Daedalus for free now on the top floor. Enemy units enemy like bosses that actually hover next to the train and travel to different floors can be hit when they're there. So that's really cool. Can I just silence him forever? Does it work that way? We're gonna see. Alright, another slay there for a Hornbreaker Prince. He still places his explosives. Okay, that's what I was curious about. Apparently, there's nothing we can do about that. Piercing, take the bomb out so we take less damage. I think we just double tap Frozen Lance here. Reduce our incoming damage all the way and throw an extra bit of rage on our Prince here. Oh, I forgot about the top unit. I think our Pyre does 20 damage, though, so it's going to take one hit and kill. Okay, we're fine. We can Train Steward and Horn Warrior here just to get a decent amount of damage off on Daedalus to start the fight. Got an extra slay there. A little bit of extra damage on this guy is not bad, and he is dead. We've done it. We did it. We're the best. Ritual of Battle. And throw a torch at him. We don't have to worry about this top floor anymore because this battle is going to resolve ending in his death, meaning this unit stops traveling forward. See, he didn't go up to the Pyre even though he survived the floor. And Daedalus is dead. We did it. Battle 1. 3 damage taken. Meh. Oh well. 2-turn boss rush. We got a little bit of a score boost there. I don't think any of these really do. Reinforce actually isn't bad if we get it early and we reduce the cost of it. We can throw it on our Rail Beater just to make him a whole lot tankier. I'll take it. Ooh. So they buffed Siren of the Sea since last time I saw her in a Let's Play. +2 and +2. That's really strong compared to the +1/+1 that it was. And I think they raised her base stats as well. I could be wrong. I think she was a 5/5 though. Apply spell weakness 1 to the attacked unit. I like that a lot. We're not... How reliant are we on spells right now? We're not relying enough on spells. I think we take her and then we go ahead and take the extra draw here. And then we're going to be looking to reduce the cost of a couple spells as soon as possible. And we also need to get a guardian for her. Somebody to stand in front and be kind of beefy. Because our horned warrior is not going to do that. And we want her on the bottom floor. So she can spell weakness and hopefully clear as many like 1 cost or 1 HP units as possible. Maybe we get some bonus damage on her. So she actually does some work clearing floors. I like that. Do we have a... No, we don't have anything for that just yet. Oh, I could have gone that... Okay. Well, that's not what I meant to do. Huh. I think Cold Kalia would have been a better pick for our bottom floor unit. Incant abilities trigger an additional time, and Cold Kalia... No, just applies frostbites. There's no incant there. Do we have any incant units? We do not. Okay, so we're not going to worry about that at the moment. Enemies get -1? Sure, we'll take it. Yeah, I definitely should have gone on the left path, but I, for whatever reason, thought I'd already picked the right. I don't know. I don't know. Wrathful 2, Slay, gain armor 15, Revenge, gain rage 3. I'm just going to go down this tree and see how it works. We may not win this run, but I've never played with the Stygian, and I just want to feel out their deck and feel what their capabilities are. Spikes 4. How much does that hurt my sweep units? 2 space. Where's our other sweep? 2. Okay, so they both take up 2. So we're going to be looking to remove either one of them or the Horned Warrior from our deck. We might just have sweep unit tank, and then our Hornbreaker Prince with the Rail Beater. That might be the way this ends up going. But I don't think we can take the Spikes 4 since we have sweep units hitting every unit. Multiple units is going to be a lot of spike damage. We can't do it. Only I could give my units just like the smallest amount more damage. Frostbite 3 is going to be a better bottom floor. We'll put a train steward to guard her. I don't know how well this is going to work out, but we're going to give it a shot. She's going to apply Frostbite. Frostbite is kind of the equivalent of a poison type ability. It puts a stack of pain on them, and she applies 2, so they take 2 damage. And then the stacks decrease at the end of their turn. So if it's 2 damage this turn, he's going to go up with 78, right? And then he has 1 stack left because it reduced down, and then he goes to 79 or 77 as he goes up. But obviously units attacks are part of that as well. Okay, we can Helical Crystal for 50 damage to the frontline unit, which I think is just necessary. We're going to lose our Train Steward, but we're not taking any damage on our Cold Kalia, which is good. I want to get that, but there's no way we're going to get it. The Collector, we missed him last time, too. Extinguish, triggers on death, gains 75 gold, and I like gold. I like gold a lot. But Resolve is the end phase of combat, and at Resolve, he flees from battle if not rooted or dazed, and we don't have any roots or dazed available. The only thing we have is Silence, but if we silence him, then we also don't get the Extinguish trigger. So he wouldn't leave, but we wouldn't get anything for killing him, you know? I think it's going to be Rail Beater on the top floor here. And then we'll just put down Train Stewards in front of our sweep units. I'm not sure how good this is going to be, but we'll find out. Yeah, the Frostbite's doing work, even though these units are really hefty. I don't want her taking a whole bunch of damage, so... Ooh. Sweep unit bottom floor with Rage does a lot of damage, huh? Or deal 5 damage and apply Frostbite 10, so that kills the backliner. Puts a lot more Frostbite on the Clip Guardian. We need the ability to discard these cards to play them instead of having to pay them with energy. So that's going to be 10 damage on him. Does that double the frostbite stack? I actually don't know. We're going to find out. No, he only gained 10 frostbite stack. Okay. Good to know. We're taking a little bit of pyre damage. Hopefully not enough to be a major issue, though. We're going to go ahead and throw down a Train Steward to block for her once again. And then I think we're going to be looking to get a bit of a buff on her and Icy Stylophant. So he would take double damage from this, though, right? Because of his spell weakness? I don't see spell weakness on... Oh, it's this guy that has spell weakness. Okay, so if I were to do this, does it show? No. Okay. But spell weakness doesn't run out, so at least we know that. Huh. Just get a Train Steward up for defense here. And then Frozen Lance for 6 damage. Not great, but we need to just get these guys as low as we can so they don't do that much damage to our pyre. Well, that's not great. I think we just want to buff our Hornbreaker Prince. And wish these guys the best. Unfortunately, we also drew Unnamed Tome, which is going to not make us not have that for next turn. Is he already dead? Yeah, he's already dead, so we're not worried about him. That didn't matter since he's not going to make it to the top. Hopefully. Well, no, actually, he's going to make it to the top. What am I talking about? We definitely don't kill on our bottom floor at all. We clear these two, and that's it. Energy Siphon. Dispel Weakness. Apply Silence, which denies him from... I guess that gets rid of his resolve trigger, right? So he doesn't gain +5 at the end of combat. I think. If I understand how the card works. Okay, so we did 100 damage to him there. And then only 6 there. Does the spell weakness consume when you use it? Oh, it does! Okay, that makes sense. I get it. Bear with me. There's going to be a little bit of a learning curve. Alright, a little bit of frostbite on him, but he doesn't gain the resolve triggers. Awesome. Okay, that's good. Yep. An extra 10 frostbite. We'll take it. Yeah, you see the 12, 11, 10? That's the frostbite triggering every turn. That is just a really good amount of damage. We have spell weakness 3 on him now, so we can actually Helical Crystal for another 100 damage. 200 damage. Jesus, that's so good. Okay. That is just really powerful. He's already dead, so Frozen Lance, and end turn. Okay, that feels really good. We don't really stack that much armor on our units. Inferno would kill some units. Return a friendly consume spell to your hand. Nah, it's, we don't take any of these. And can't apply armor 1 to friendly units. Consume, apply frostbite 6 to enemy units. I think we'll take the frostbite 6. Because where would we put the and can't apply armor 1 to friendly units? Would that go bottom floor? Actually, that might go bottom floor. Protecting Cold Kalia and whoever is guarding her. Which we need to get a better guardian than... Yeah, we'll take it. Then a Train Steward. Get a bit of a tanky unit if we can. Maybe somebody with Frostbite, too. Card removal, trinkets, gold, or Pyre Health, random event, or buff a unit. I don't know what unit I would buff, honestly. I mean, maybe Cold Kalia with a little bit of extra damage for the bottom floor? Or we can get rid of some train stewards, loosen up the deck a little bit, and make it to where we can actually draw the cards that we need more frequently. I think that's where we're going to have to go. Merchant Trinkets. Let's see what our options are here. Units gain an extra upgrade slot. We haven't used that many upgrade slots, but that could be really powerful. I don't think this is the run for it, but I really like that that exists, and I want to try it out. We're not using Imp, so we don't need summon abilities. We don't have any X-Cost cards, so we don't need X-Cost cards to get +3 to their value. And when a Consume is played, restore 5 Pyre health. Do we even have that many Consumes? I think we have 1, right? Consume, apply Rage 3. No, 2. 3. I don't really know that I value 15 Pyre health that highly. Although it could just be a way to keep ourselves at full Pyre health throughout the run. I'm going to take the Split Anvil. When you play a spells in hand that cost less or reduced to 0 for that turn. Because we have a few decent cost spells, right? We have Helical Crystals for 2. We have the Titan's Tooth for 3. Same with the Ritual of Battle. So that means every other spell that turn is free. And now we have... We don't have any Incant, do we? I keep thinking we have Incant because that's one of the main things that Stygian does really well. We do have an Incant, extra armor. Perfect, so we can't get extra armor that way. Yeah, I think we're going to skip the Refracting Lens and just go drop some cards. Do we get rid of the Horn Warrior? Because we're literally never playing him. And then the Train Stewards are functioning as guards, or blocks for us right now. Yeah, that'll work for now. It's a bit of a pivot. Horn Warrior was going to be our damage dealer, but we have better damage dealing options. Can we kill these guys without spells? Does Spell Shield block Frost? Because we can play a lot of spells in a turn and just get through their Spell Shields if we need to. Let's try it. I want to find out if Spell Shield actually blocks Frost or not. Enemy units enter with Spell Shield 2. Alright, Cold Kalia on the bottom floor with no one to protect her. Well, I doubt that, but she is going to kill them all, so there's that. Hornbreaker Prince on the top floor. Do we just buff the crap out of her on turn 1 and make her a crazy damage-dealing unit? I think we do. It also makes other cards free, which if we did have the Guardian out, we'd be gaining armor for that. Nice! Didn't even get through her armor. Alright, it's Icy Stylophant on the second floor. I don't want her taking a ton of damage. I guess we could put down the Rail Beater. And then we'd still have a slot for our Guardian. Yeah, I guess it does make the most sense to just start stacking this bottom floor as much as we can. All enemy units have Spell Shield, so it wouldn't matter if I cast something at him. Alright, we'll throw a Train Steward here. And that'll be it for now. Wait. I'm using a Slay Hornbreaker that I'm killing everything before it gets to him. That's actually not good in hindsight. That's actually very bad. Oops. Alright, Helical Crystals. Not going to do anything because of the Spell Shield, but that's fine. We'll also give the Spell Weakness and these because all of these spells we're casting are Incant triggers, giving us extra armor on all of our units on this bottom floor. Nice, he's actually just dead to the frostbite at the end of the next turn. I think we double armor here, allowing us to play every other card in our hand for free. Just go ahead and throw the rage on her. Helical crystals to pop the... that doesn't break the spell shield. That's what I was worried about. Okay. Pop the spell shield, hit him once. Not going to do a whole lot. But now he does die before we're out of here. Yeah, not enough to kill the top floor either. Ritual battle on her once again. Oh, we can play these without a target. Nice. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and pop one of his spell shields, and I think that's going to be it for that. I feel like I'm not playing into any one specific thing that this deck does well, right? What I'm doing is trying everything at once, which isn't super great. Okay, I didn't know if Silence would counteract the spell shields or not, so I decided to wait on Silence, and I'm glad I did. Because it does not. 5 piercing damage kills him. So 392 damage to the boss, but he's going to gain a lot of frostbite, right? I'm hoping he gains a lot of frostbite. Oh, he has AoE. I'm glad we stacked so much armor, but that's not as much frostbite as I wanted to stack on him. As a matter of fact, he's actually going to be done with most of the frostbite before he even climbs a floor. That's not what I wanted. Let's Titan's Tooth here. And then we can Ritual of Battle our Hornbreaker Prince for free. Do we bother blocking for her to get an extra couple shots of spell weakness? Oh, we can't. We can't. Okay. Energy Siphon. We're going to hold off. I want to use that spell weakness on a Helical Crystal. Get some good damage off. Yeah. Alright, we have 2 points of spell weakness and Helical Crystals in hand. 150, not bad. And throw a Train Steward in the way and just run out the hand. And we win. This is feeling pretty okay. I feel like it's not specialized enough to really do as much good as I would like it to, but it's not bad. Apply Rage 4 and Armor 5 for 2 cost. I don't think so. I feel like I'd just be clogging more hands. These are all good. What? Apply Sap 2. So -2. Oh, so just like the bosses apply. Okay, cool. So -2 damage per stack of sap. You can actually reduce their damage down to almost nothing. Urchin Spines consume. Apply Spell Weakness 2 to enemy units. And it says enemy units, so that's a full floor. Apply Frostbite 6 to enemy units. That's another full floor. I really want to play into the Frostbite right now because it feels really cool. So we're going to go with that. I think we want... This is hard because we want our Rail Beater to get a little bit bigger, but I also want to upgrade some of our spells here. I want to get the... Maybe I don't want to upgrade the spells here. So we do want to keep... I was thinking about lowering costs, but we have the Split Anvil that makes me actually want to play higher cost spells occasionally. Okay, we'll go to the Merchant of Steel first. Upgrading it with Quick. Upgrading it with +10. I actually want both of those on Cold Kalia. Yeah, 11 damage sweep on the bottom floor. Hopefully clears most of what I'm going to be dealing with. Plus 25. You can put that on the rail beater. Make him a bigger tank for a bottom floor. Do we need to reroll here? We're about to fight Fell. Oh, that's gain, not apply. Cancel. I got so excited. I was thinking I could give him an additional stack of his armor 1 to friendly units, which would just be crazy. That would be awesome, but I understand why it's not a thing. Do we need multi-strike on anybody? Cold Kelly is already upgraded. Maybe upgrade Icy Silophant with multi-strike? It's a little bit of extra spell weakness should they manage to get past our first floor. These upgrades are so cheap. Yeah, the more turns the spell weakness she applies, when they do make it past her, we'll just annihilate. Alright, Concealed Caverns, what do you got for me? Oh, the cave. A cave of 1,000 eyes seems to awaken as you grow near. From deep within, a voice emerges.
Relinquish your life for your wealth, and you may be rewarded if you are deemed worthy.
You don't often make offerings to unknown beasts, but you consider making an exception for this cave. Do you toss in a tribute? Sure. We'll throw in some life. A loud belching emerges from the shadowy depths. Your tribute disappears into the darkness, but no recognition of your worth follows.
Your worth is yet to be determined. Only further tribute will sway us further.
Alright, let's go for another offering. Alright, same thing. Another offering. Alright, another... Okay, when you draw... Whoa. Can we make that work? I don't think so, right? Because we have some low-cost spells. I mean, I get that we have the split anvil, so if we play 1 3-cost, we can play everything below it, but if everything is randomized to 3 costs, we can't play any of it. And that could also prevent us from playing as many of our cards, like our minions, as we need to. Yeah, I don't think we can do it.
We've deemed you worthy.
Yeah. I mean, if we got that early in a run and I could build for it, I'd be 100% down, but, not this time. Fell, the wings of light. Clipped absolvers guard Fell to weigh you down with guilt before the warrior can make her killing blow. Remove these weights to thwart their assault. Scouring Crest, Fell and her allies will add Scourge cards to your hand and deck. Alright, let's do it. Alright, bottom floor, Cold Kalia. Rail Beater. Damn, just to get set up, I have to take 2 points here. I didn't even realize the Ultimate Penance was already in my deck. Oops. Alright. Icy Silophant and Hornbreaker Prince on their floors, respectively. Let's do it. We're going to take a little bit of damage right off the bat. But our sweep on the bottom floor is actually doing work. Double the armor on a unit. Yeah, why not, honestly. All these guys die. We want Hornbreaker Prince to get through. As soon as possible and start being able to hit Fell on the top and get his slays in. Alright, I think we have to play the Ultimate Penance this turn. We haven't gotten our Guardian yet. That's unfortunate. Spell weakness on that really big unit, which is that the Clip Guardian? Clip Guardian, okay. And let's throw a Train Steward down to protect Icy Silophant. Oh, Icy Silophyte. I've probably been pronouncing that wrong the entire time. And nobody to block the Hellhornbreaker Prince, but he is about to get his first Slay, so he'll start scaling now. I mean, it's kind of working. Guardian Stone, 100%. Can I buff her, or do I need to hurt them? This hits Fell as well, so we're going to use this first. Apply 6 frostbite to everybody that can hit. If I buff her with Rage 16, 32 more damage. We're not going to kill, but it's going to make it a lot more manageable moving forward. And then we also get to play these, and I'll target Fell. We can silence Fell here, right? For the entire combat? Silence, disables trigger. I think we can do that. I don't see any reason why not. If it runs out, I'm going to feel bad. But I don't know that it does. Alright, can Hornbreaker Prince actually clear the top floor? That's the question. The answer is no currently. 32 more damage than he does, though. Sorry, I want him to get those slays off. I feel like it's extremely necessary. Throw down a shield for him as well. All right. I think we're looking good. Yeah, those two on the top floor are dead. That one just a frostbite. We're going to lose our defender for Icy Silophyte this turn. But we can Helical Crystals to make sure that the Clipped Guardian dies, which is good. And do I want to just prevent some damage? Oh, wait. We prevent all damage because she just clears all of them except for him. Okay. Yeah, let's just play out the hand. Hurt Fell. I can't target. Okay. We're just going to buff our units by just playing every spell that we can. So we get the incant triggers. I just realized that we don't get the incant triggers unless they're on that floor. That's a lot of ultimate penance. I get the feeling we're taking 5 damage, guys. Twice. Well, I don't like that. Yeah, I think I let a few too many of those through. But I think we're alright. This is the end anyway. Helical Crystals for tons of damage. And then we just cast every spell we have that we can cast. Okay, 915. We still need to do 400 more damage before the end of combat. That's a lot of stacks of frostbite, though. Does this work with split anvil? It does not. Awesome. I was curious. Alright, top floor is dead for sure. 6 damage is the most damage I can do on this floor with 1 cost. Alright, she's going to get a ton of spell weakness, and then hopefully we get a Helical Crystals to finish her off on the next floor. Oh, yeah. Oh, you Dunyan Rings, kid. Goodbye. Oh. We're going to take 5 more from Ultimate. Ultimate Penance again. But we do clear Fell. And we get the Slay. Okay. Not the worst in the world. Not the best either. Let's take the Alloy of the Ancients. I kind of want to take 1 extra energy. There were just a few times where we could have done so much more if we had 1 extra energy on the turn. Spell upgrades, artifacts, duplicate a card, or remove up to 2 cards, and remove up to 2 cards. I haven't seen a lot of unit banners. I really want to get another Hellhorn unit or even a Stygian unit, just a defensive unit. 20 Pyre health as well, and let's check out what the Merchant of Magic has for us. Remove, consume, and cost +1. What would we use that on? Reinforce and then lower its cost back down to 3? Let's do it. Lower the cost back down to 3. I don't know if we want to reroll here. Still have 1 more battle before the final. We have a Merchant of Steel, Merchant of Magic, more money. Remove up to 2 cards or duplicate. Ooh. Maybe we go duplicate and then we just get another duplicate another Rail Beater to guard for the Icy Silephant. That could work. Let's go to the Dark Forge. I'm going to stay on the same path that I have been on, but 40-40 is not filling me with confidence, especially since I'm not using him to get a lot of slays in the early game. Nah. We'll save our money for the next one. Enemy units appear on each floor. I think I'm okay with that. We may take a couple points of damage, but they're... Oh. Yeah, we're definitely going to take a couple points of damage, but I'm going to let them go through without blocking so we don't waste all of our units. Might drop some Train Stewards just to clear them from the deck. And we may try to use some spells to clear them as well. Alright, Cold Kalia bottom floor, Rail Beater as well. You're not quick, are you? You just sweep and multi-strike. Actually, Helical Crystals in the top floor allows us to play the Hornbreaker Prince and get a Slay. We can also throw a torch on one of these. Super buff Cold Kalia. After Oh, we can't Titan's Tooth and Guardian Stone. Alright, so it's Guardian Stone. Oh, we can! I forgot I buffed our freaking energy. Justice, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. Now, that's a pretty good turn. We buffed our damage up to 43 on every unit on the bottom floor. Gilded Wings are going to be a problem. 160 HP is a lot. Get another Slay off on the top floor. Ooh, that also hits the pyre. Ouch. Double armor on a unit. Reducing the cost of basically everything in our hand as well. Just play out the hand. We haven't put the Icy Siliphyte down at all. Damn. Alright, Gilded Wings are going to be getting through. That's a problem. Alright, spell weakness 1 to him because he is a beefy boy. Another 25 armor to our Rail Beater. Additional Rage 3 to Cold Kalia. She has Quick, so she kills all of them. So I really only have to worry about this middle unit. Hornbreaker Prince actually kills this guy. Oh, that's not enough to finish. We don't have enough to finish at all. Okay. Okay, nice. Starting to look a little bit better. I think we're gonna make it through. He gets. Oh, so every time he gets hit, rage. Okay, so that's why his rage is so high right now. Maybe I shouldn't be blocking for him. Maybe I should just be letting him take as many hits as I can, honestly. Okay, Helical Crystals. Reducing a whole lot of cost here. Crystalline Seeds. Second Helical Crystals. That's a whole lot of damage to go through. Jesus. Alright. Icy Siliphyte is now in play. Double armor on a unit for free. Spell weakness +1, and then blast him with a Frozen Lance. Okay, playing this Ritual of Battle allows me to play everything else in the deck. So let's do that. And we got him. I was a little nervous with the Gilded Wings getting through so much, but I think we did fine. $34 damage taken. Yeah, that does hurt a bit, but 400 gold? It kind of lightens the load a little bit for me anyway. Move a unit up to the front and apply armor 10. I don't think so, right? Yeah, I don't think any of these do anything for us at this point. Urchin Spines. Just another 0-cost card, plus 2 spell weakness. We can use that on the boss fight. Alright, so. It is Duplicate Rail Beater. So we have 2 floors with really good defenses. What's in our Merchant of Magic here? Remove, consume, and cost +1. If we were getting that, what would it go on? I don't think so. Cost reduction on a spell, though. We can do that with some of our, like, 1 or 2 cost spells. I don't think we need that either. Okay. Remove, consume, apply cost +1. Cost lowered by 1. Again, that's just 25 armor every time I see it. So that gives us a really good armor synergy. Before I reroll, let's go check out the Merchant of Trinkets. Pyre Wall. Just 15 armor for the Pyre every battle, and I'm taking too much damage frequently, so I like that. Gain 7 energy on the first turn of battle. Sure. Let's refresh the trinkets first. Ooh, friendly units get +2 on kill. Good enough for me. And then let's go ahead and purge a Train Steward from the deck. 2 if I could, but it doesn't look like we can. Are the merchant costs? No, okay, so they're the same. I wonder if that carries through the entire game or just per floor. I don't know, but I think we're ready. Let's give it a shot. I think we might actually get through this one. Seraph the Chaste. The end is near. This incarnation of Hell's greatest foe has the power to cleanse all units of effects which don't benefit Seraph. This fight will require more than sheer strength. Purifying Emblem. Seraph will remove half of buff and debuff effect stacks. Okay, so half of our rage counter is going to go down pretty frequently, but I don't think that's that big of a deal. Okay, it's Cold Kaylee on the bottom floor. Ritual of Battle on her. Ritual of Battle on her. This hits the boss, so there's no reason not to do it now and wait until later. Hornbreaker Prince on the top floor. And Torch on this guy. We need to make sure he goes down. Okay, let's get one of our rail beaters down. Yeah, we can wait to start putting armor on. Icy Stylophyte on this floor. Rail beater in the front. And that should be enough for Hornbreaker to kill, right? It's 53. Okay, not quite. Okay, Guardian Stone here. Hornbreaker, you need to clear 53. You need to clear 35. You can do that. Okay, perfect. Rage Serum on Cold Kaylee. Yeah, this is feeling good. I like this a lot. Why are we down to 2 energy this turn? I haven't played anything. Huh. Six, 12, 18, 24. Not enough to kill. And if we use helical crystals, that kills both of them. Oh, apply Ember Drain to attacked unit. Okay, well, let's silence the boss and get rid of that Ember Drain issue. And start working our way through the Gilded Wing on the center floor. Our Pyre has a ton of armor, so I'm not too worried about that one unit getting through. Yeah, we kill. Should be fine from here out. Helical crystals to do a ridiculous amount of damage, and then make all my spells super cheap. Alloy of the Ancients, 25 extra armor. I wish I could just kill the Strange Steward off of my deck. Double armor in a unit. Oh, was it half of that? Okay, I thought it didn't do anything. I got really confused for a second. Helical crystals for free do a ton of damage to the Gilded Wing. $76. Alright, we should have spells if we need them for the top floor, but I think we'll be able to clear. Double Gilded Wing's a bit of a pain. Yeah, that's really unfortunate, actually, because there's no way for me to get through this first Gilded Wing. Yeah, I can't. So I'm only going to kill the first one. That sucks. Let's just get our incant triggers going. Can I sacrifice this unit here? Lowers my rage counter slightly, but it does prevent me from drawing it over and over. Gotta love Gilded Wings. Oh, final wave. Alright, well this turn plays itself. Ritual of Battle. Ritual of Battle. And then... we have 133 damage. How is that not enough? It's only 1,002 from the Seraph. Don't worry, guys. I'll speed it up for you. Okay, it's not looking too hot. Titan's Tooth for the extra frostbite. Also makes Helical Crystals free here. Alloy of the Ancients. Train Steward behind the Hornbreaker Prince for extra damage. We're getting a lot of spell weakness applied this turn. By a lot, I mean 4. 4's not bad. 4's not bad. Double armor on a unit. Yeah, don't mind if I do. Energy Siphon for the 5th point, and then Helical Crystals for just a ridiculous amount of damage. That's 300? Ha 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 ha. And we survive. Boom! Oh, success! Ugh, I was getting a little nervous. That was a lot of HP to get through, and I didn't feel like I really committed to one synergy hard enough. But we did it. And that was my first time using the Stygian. That was so much fun. Ah, we have reignited the fires of hell. Okay, pretty low score, I'll be honest. But we did unlock Covenant Rank 2. We're not going to be playing the Covenant ranks until we get level 10 with all the characters, though. We gilded all of these cards. And 16 more. So you get a gold border whenever you beat the Seraph. Tiresome Climb, ascend a unit, and apply daze 2. Okay. Imp Sickle. At the start of your turn, add a random imp unit to your hand. That can be good for an imp build, especially if you have like endless on an imp, and then a lot of the imp effects are really good. Deal 90 damage to the front enemy unit. Pyrebound. That is a Stygian card. Okay. Boom, we got a Stygian artifact. 50% chance to apply silence when an enemy unit enters your train. Okay. Interesting. Win streak increased from 0 to 1. Ha ha ha! Oh, that's so nice. That's so peaceful. I really felt like I did something there. I feel like I gained something. That's really cool. Discovered, mastered. All right, so yeah, we're going to go to get all of these guys maxed out, get all of their cards leveled up, and then we will start going through all of the Covenant ranks. But for now, my name has been Justice, and this has been Monster Train. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Let me know what you thought down in the comments below, and let me know what some of your best runs were and what some of your favorite combinations of the clans are that I can look forward to, because I haven't played with any of the new clans except for Stygian just now. So, yeah, let me know. Catch you in the next episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you guys are enjoying the content, and if you follow me on Instagram and Twitter, I'll follow you back. Also, I have a Patreon if you guys want to drop by and just, you know, drop a couple bucks or something. I would very much appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys the next episode. Later.